It's a very emotional day, I must admit, standing in the news department and just talking to some of my colleagues. Then the news broke that they had found his body. Now, he had fallen into a manhole while playing soccer with his friends in Soweto. This was a couple of weeks ago. Well, it took a couple of weeks to find his body. That was the big thing. And they searched waterways. They searched everywhere. And then on Saturday, that grim news that came through that they'd found his body. And I say grim news because, this is the loss of a 6-year-old. His parents, of course, wanting closure. They've got closure now. But now the sort of part two kicks in, mourning the loss of their son. The question is, though, how safe are we when it comes to manholes and infrastructure in this country? In fact, I'd like your thoughts on this. 011-883-0702. Are there any sort of things that you are scared about, like there are live wires lying around? Are there manholes in your neighborhood? I'd like to just assess 702 land how things are. In the meantime, on the line is MMC for Public Safety in the city of Johannesburg, David Tembe. David Tembe, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to 702.
Good afternoon, Ray, and how are you?
Lovely to chat to you once again, but I wish I was on better circumstances. I must admit, manholes and infrastructure problems in and around Johannesburg. What is government, local government, doing to keep us safe?
Yes, it's really a problem because of this infrastructure vandalism. Because this manhole were covered, but then these criminals go around and remove this manhole and they sell them at the scrapyard. It is really a problem.
So what are we doing now? Now, scrapyards is not just manholes. It also goes on to copper cables. We're getting frustrated because we've got load shedding and then somebody goes and steals the cable as well. Then the system comes back on again, can't handle it, and then something blows up and you sit in the dark for sort of 10 days. What is the city? What can the city do to stop this theft of cables?
Yes, we have established a special unit. It's ourselves and SAPS that will deal with these issues of scrapyards plus those who are damaging the infrastructure of the city. So that unit will be launched very soon because I've given SAPS about 120 officers and the vehicles so that unit will report directly to SAPS. And then so that there must be one person who will be able to command it. And those ones will be well trained, or they are well trained to deal with such issues.
That's so interesting. So what sort of timeframes are you looking at?
I'm just looking in 2 weeks' time. It will be launched in 2 weeks' time. But they are waiting. But we want to reassure our community that there is something that we are doing as law enforcement.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.